Hey Kent State, welcome to another episode of What's the Big Idea? We're going to change things up a little bit today, and we're going to begin by talking with a student. And that's appropriate because we say that Kent State is a student's first university, and we mean it. And so I'm on my way to the residence hall and to meet Katie Horn, one of our great undergraduate students. Katie participated this past summer in the summer undergraduate research experience, which we call SURE. Hey, there's Katie right there. Katie Horn, welcome.
President Dicon.
Yeah, welcome to the Big Idea. We're going to drive over to the College of Aeronautics and Engineering and talk about all kinds of interesting things. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
And,
Sounds good.
Look forward to having a chat.
All right.
Talk to me a little bit about the experience, what was good about it, what kind of research you did.
We focused on mitigating bird collisions with aircraft.
That sounds like a bad thing to have a bird collide with an aircraft.
Oh yeah. We needed to predict bird movement. The FAA actually has a list of high-risk birds in aviation. So I picked two different bird groups which were the most high-risk birds in aviation for aircraft collisions. And I picked data of those birds to use in my performance models.
So you worked with Dr. Shiab in his lab. How did that happen?
One of the professors at the College of Aeronautics and Engineering introduced me to Dr. Shiab, and we started kind of talking about some research. We decided that we would apply for the SURE program. We started even before I knew.
Before the SURE program
Before the SURE
began.
program.
And every time I turn on the TV, what I really see is drones.
Yeah.
So does your work have to do with drones as well?
Of course it does. We work with drones all the time. Speaking of drones.
There's Dr. Shiab flying a drone. Let's just pull in and have a chat.
Okay.
Dr. Shiab,
Hi, good afternoon.
what's the big idea? Hey, this is where's the drone? Oh, there's the drone.
Yes, so that right here is a small consumer drone, which people often use for recreational purposes to capture photos and videos, as well as just to have fun flying a drone. Larger versions of these drones are being used in various commercial applications, such as infrastructure inspections and crop and livestock monitoring. How about we go inside and take a look at some of the larger drones?
I'd love to do that. Is the drone going in with us?
I'll have to land it first.
Okay. Wow, Dr. Shiab, I mean, this is a much bigger drone.
Drones such as these will share the airspace with not only other drones and aircraft, but also birds. And the drones are being planned to operate below 1,000 meters or 400 feet, where the risk of collisions between these drones and birds are the highest.
So you gather whatever information's out there on birds and bird populations and migratory patterns, and then you start to model that.
Right, that is the
well.
idea. And so if we were to implement it in the real world, we would need to install, let's say at an airport or at a particular region, we would need to install avian and weather radars and other sensors that can track and detect the various birds. And then we would have to model and predict.
Then you can build your
movement
model
trends.
off of those.
Yes.
Huh.
Okay. So now let me show you an example of the type of bird movement data we can use for this purpose. So the video here visualizes the bird movement of 3 different pigeons on a map of a region of Italy. Now, with regards to bird strikes, pigeons are considered to be among the top 10 high-risk bird species in aviation. The departure of the relevant aircraft and drones from this airport or vertiport or any other takeoff and landing site can be delayed while it is on the ground to ensure that the trajectory of the aircraft and the birds do not intersect with each other.
Well, I think this qualifies as both a big drone and as a big idea. And what I especially like about today's episode is that we have Katie, a student here, because that's what we're committed to in the SURE program, is to give these undergraduate students like Katie a great research experience. So thank you, Dr. Shiab, both for your research, but also for serving as a great mentor to one of our students.
Thank
Most
you, Dr.
welcome.
Shiab.
My pleasure.
Thanks.